y'all, it's me, Fletch, back at it again with yet another story time, as y'all should already know, because I'm the baddest. Who bitch? I'm the baddest trans bitch on YouTube, girl, and that's all Eerie, girl. First and foremost, y'all, one, I am a little off kilter, only because I am a little tipsy, and also because I'm a little pissed too. And I'm pissed off because, y'all, I lost my damn roach. I don't mean no German girl or no yellow band or no house. Like, I'm not talking about those. I mean, I lost a piece of my damn blunt. You guys see me by the title. This will be the story time of the time when I linked up with this guy, y'all, and we got chased. Y'all already know how I do. I was recently creating me an account on Grindr. If you guys don't know what Grindr is, I've explained it multiple times before, and I get so tired of repeating myself, y'all, that it's something that irritates my core, is repeating myself. But I know it's new people that's floating along, girl. So to break it down just a little bit, Grindr is basically just like a little quick little hookup app you can find people to have sex with for free. Same old thing like I mentioned before. It's not really nothing interesting. It's really mainly supposed to be centered around gay men, trans girls, and bisexual men. Really just gay men and trans girls. But you can occasionally find a DL man on there trying to sell, like I've told you guys before, fake narcotics. Everybody trying to be a dealer all of a sudden. Somebody, I'm selling this and that. You pop up with just draws on. On this time, y'all, I was freshly becoming like trans. I was starting to, was I taking hormones? Actually, no, I was not taking hormones, but I was still dressed up, being real cute. I think I put a picture of what I looked like before on Grindr when I had first started. This is like back in early 2020, girl. I was working at Technicolor, honey. I had just made my first ever wig. That was my Von Air hair. I had dyed it like the little honey blonde and black, like streak look. It was real cute, you know, real snazzy, real pizzazzy, real fancy. I ended up getting a text message from this Faceless profile. Now, I've said this multiple times before as well. I'm not a stickler on Faceless profiles because everybody deserves a chance at love. Everybody deserves a chance at conversation. Everybody deserves to have fun. But the only time that I will ask you for a photo is if you are looking to link up with me. I'm not linking up with no bitch on no guess who type shit. Girl, this is not Friday night game night. And for the sake of the search, I'm going to call this boy. Let's call him... I wanted to call him like Jordan. I don't know if I have a Jordan on here though, y'all. So if I do have a Jordan, you know, it is what it is. But we're going to call him Jordan. Now, Jordan texted me, was like, hey, you know, how are you doing? You know, how's your day? Of course, very, very sweet, very kind, very respectful. Of course, I replied back, like, you know, my day is good. How are you? Blah, 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 blah. Boring conversations like I always tell y'all. It's never really nothing to, like, reiterate or to retell. Of course, you know, he ended up sending me a picture without me doing the whole reverse psychology thing. He ended up sending me a picture, and he sent me a picture of what he looked like. So to give y'all, like, a brief little, like, description of what he looked like, he was, like, this light-skinned guy from what I saw from the picture. He was, like, this really bright-skinned guy. He had locks in his head that were kind of, like, dyed blonde at the ends. I don't want to say he was ugly, and I don't want to say that he was fine, but around this time, y'all, I was really, like, hype on, like, DL me, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, I want to miss out the DL me in Memphis, oh my god. So, girl, like, you know, I just was very much so, like, taking what I could get. So, he said he's DL, he's undercover, he ain't got no profile picture. Girl, you marking all the boxes for me. Like, honey, let's link up, let's have fun. He ended up asking me, like, you know, would you like to link up? Of course, y'all know, I don't have a problem linking up with nobody. Never had an issue with that. So, I was like, sure, like, I don't mind it. So, it was a day that I was not at work because, again, like y'all, I was working at Technicolor and I was off on the weekends. I was off on Saturdays and Sundays unless it was mandatory overtime days, right? So he ended up hitting me up on one of my off days. He was like, hey, you know, I want to come see you. I'm like, cool, for you to come see me. I ain't doing shit. I'm just chilling at the house. I'm bored, you know, with my feet up, watching what? With who? Right. Okay. He was like, what's your address? So I sent him my address, girl. And he ended up pulling up over here. Now, when he pulled up over here, y'all, I don't shit on nobody's car, nobody's vehicle, nothing like that. I just give details to help y'all understand, like, how things are looking, like, how things are going in a story time. I'm not exposing anybody. I'm not telling nobody's business. First of all, let's stop the record real quick. I was on Jack earlier, and this man with no profile picture, but you got a picture of your dick print and some Patron with your dirty ass, long, fucked up ass fingernails, gonna try and check me, talking about some, oh, you know, what do you do? I'm like, oh, you know, I make YouTube videos every now and again telling my life, telling the stories, something about my life dealing with DME. And you trying to tell me how I should not tell stories, something like that, because it messes up the guys that want to link up with me and they think I'm gonna make a story time about them? Bitch, if you do some fucked up shit, I'm gonna make a story time about you, girl. Like, that's simple. That's clear as day. That's common sense. Hello? Because what I'm doing is something that you are afraid to do. I'm telling people about my experiences with DL men and what to look out for and what to watch out for so they don't have to deal with these type of situations. That's what I'm doing. I'm not dragging nobody. I ain't exposing nobody. I ain't talking shit about nobody, really, because I could. I really could, because I got tea. But I'm not talking shit about nobody. I'm just expressing to y'all what I'm going through, what I'm dealing with, so y'all can look out for these types of signs so y'all won't have to deal with that. Don't know, bitch, who is the bottom of the barrel, not respected, undercover, could ever tell me as an openly transsexual individual, tell me how I should do my fucking YouTube videos, how I should make my videos, what I should do with what I want to do. Bitch, I could tell you to get your ass about that fucking closet. Bitch, you've been in there shopping for an outfit for a whole fucking 5 years. I could tell you what to do with that. But you know what you're going to do? It takes time for me to come out because you're insecure. Let's go and finish that off. Anyway, came over here, you pulled up in this little, like, rusted car. Like, it wasn't really nothing exciting. You know, it was just a little random old, like, car. Not nothing exciting. But I'm walking to the car, you know, what did I have on that day, y'all? Because I know I wasn't too dressed up. I had on, I believe, some athletic shorts. I had on a t-shirt, and my hair was, like, still cut short. So I had on, like, my bonnet. So I'm walking on out into the car, you know, I'm not feeling too cute, too snazzy, because I mean, like, y'all, I was still, like, in the beginning stages of transitioning, so I didn't have boobs, like, I didn't have curves, like, my face was not soft, like, my voice was not high, like, nothing, like, I was not giving the girls fish, I was giving the girls flounder, which is a fish, but, face-wise, yeah, girl, she was giving angler. I walk on over there to the car and stuff, you know, I open up the passenger side door, girl. The first thing I do is I get in foot first, like I told y'all before, for safety reasons. Because if you try and snatch me up, you're going to snatch my damn leg, but you ain't going to snatch me by my head or my hair. So I'm getting in, girl, and mind you, you looking down at the floor to get into the car. So as I put my left leg in, girl, there is trash all on the floor of this man's car. I'm not judgmental. I don't dog nobody out. I don't talk about people. But I be trying to give y'all details so y'all can understand why I say what I say. See, I don't think I'm coming off as a bougie ass bitch. No. I stepped completely on, like, water bottles, empty cans of soda. It's bags of chip. It's like chip. A bag of chip. Like, what the fuck is that? It's bags of chips, girl. It's got chip crumbs on the floor, girl. It's like old, like, wasted milkshake stains, like whipped cream, girl. Like, the dashboard's falling off, girl. I thought that thing would have sucked me up in there, girl. And I'm not supposed to be sucking somebody up, girl. He's already here. He's decent looking. He's not the best, but he is DL. You got free time. You may as well go ahead on the roll with the punches, bitch. So I just went on and I got in the car, girl. You know, I'm like, hey, how are you? He's like, hey, you know, I'm doing fine. How are you? Child, I'm good. A little stressed out, but I'm good. So, you know, I closed up the door. That car had this, like, odor. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, this car had this, like, scent. It was this really strong, like, I want to say, like, a mix of mildew and Cheetos. Like, it was this very tangy scent. I was trying so hard to hold my breath and, like, not talk too much because, girl, I was gagging. Literally, like, gagging. So we ended up going to this place, y'all. It's called the Dog Track, I believe. If you're from Memphis, you know what I'm talking about. That's where they go to, like, do racing and things like that. I don't know if that's where they go to do, like, I don't know if that's where they go to do, like, the donuts and stuff, like how they have Takeover in LA. Well, how they used to have Takeover in LA, girl. But I don't know if that's the same exact thing. It's kind of like that. But they, like, be racing little Camaros and, like, a Chargers and Mustangs and shit. Like, that's where they be at, doing the little donuts and shit, I'm assuming. We found this little cute little parking spot. All these little fire-ass Chargers started, like, riding past us. And like, girl, like, I mean, extremely fast. Like, it was shaking the damn car, girl. I'm thinking the car's gonna fall apart, girl. That bitch old as shit, girl. It's been around since, like, the Crusades era. So I'm like, child, not too much with the wind, boo. So he turns and parks in the parking lot, y'all. And he's like, well, what do you want to do? I'm like, child, it's up to you. Like, I'm in your car at this point. My defenses are lowered. We're out in the middle of nowhere. I really don't know where I am, per se. But I trust you that, first of all, damn it. Goodness, wet ass mouth. Oh my God. So he's like, let's get in the back seat. Now, the front seat was already like a mess. I really, genuinely was not trying to get in the back seat with you. I really was not trying to get in no back seat. But I said, girl, I don't have any space, and I'll be damned if I lean over a bottle of Budweiser. Like, no, I need space. First of all, one, bitch, I need oxygen. I cannot breathe. So, girl, we get out the car. We go to that back seat. Babe, it is nothing but shit everywhere. And I don't mean literal shit this time. It's nothing but shit everywhere. Like, it's papers all over the back seat, girl. You got folders, like notebooks. You got, like, things of toothpaste. You got toothbrushes, girl. You got, like, bottles of water on the floor. Old bags of chips. You got, like, old things full of cake, ice cream. Molded cake and ice cream, by the way. You got gnats. Oh, my God, bitch. The gnats, girl. The gnats. Girl, when I tell you, I try to not be one of those people, but I am a clean freak. I don't like no mess. I don't like no smells. I don't like that shit. I don't like it. Old food, like, I don't like that. I don't know how folks be comfortable with that shit. I don't like that. So I'm just like, how is this going to work? Because on the floor, you had shoes all up on the floor of the car, girl. Like old t-shirts, sweatpants. I swallow my pride, girl. I remain humble, and I get on in the back seat of this damn car, girl. So I'm back there with him, we talking to each other, he starts rubbing up on me. Baby, he smoked cigarettes. Oh my God, y'all know how I am about bitches that smoke cigarettes. I fucking hate it. So he done smoked his little Newport and whatnot, girl, his Marlboro, whatever the fuck you want to call him, girl. And he's sitting back there chilling. I'm looking at him, he's looking at me. So, girl, I just started rubbing on his little thigh and whatnot. Mind you, first of all, I don't know if I described him well enough. He was like a really slender guy, too. He was slender. He wasn't too tall. We were about like the same height. Like, I'm 5'5". He was about like a good 5'6". Oh, yeah, I'm getting stressed out all over again. I'm back there rubbing up on his little leg and whatnot. Girl, he on these big ass, like, jeans, girl. I'm like, what is with... Whatever. It's like on these big ass jeans, girl, with this thin ass, like brown braided belt. It's holding his pants up. So I'm rubbing on his little I'm rubbing on his little leg and whatnot. And, he's looking at me all, dreamy eyed, all interested and into it. I'm really trying not to pass away while he's staring at me, girl. Got myself together. I done kind of leaned over, finna get ready to handle my business right. So he done pulled his little pants down, girl. This man had on the gas station drawers, bitch. He had on gas station drawers. And if y'all don't know what gas station drawers are, girl, y'all know the ones that be having like the little checkered marks on it, girl. Some of y'all favorite little Lincolns be wearing them damn pants too, girl. Not pants, but underwear too. Girl, they be dingy all the damn time. Like, girl, it's like, no matter how many times you wash the damn things, they'll start having little lint balls all balled up on it. The lint balls start balling up inside them, like by your sack and stuff, girl. Like, we can talk about this because y'all know, honey, I there's no shame in my game, girl. Balls be balled up by your balls and shit, girl. The little lint balls be caught up in your little, your little hairs down there, or they be snagging, girl. Oh, like, and then they always like when I tell y'all, I used to have a pair when I was like 6, and I would wash them things faithfully. Them things would never, ever, 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 ever turn back the original color. And they were like white with like blue little plaid marks on them, girl. Them things were always fucking dingy. I'm down there, girl, trying not to go to glory. And I done pulled this man's little shorts down, honey. And I mean, the wood was okay. Like, it wasn't nothing that was like to brag about. But I mean, like, it wasn't bad. It just wasn't what I would naturally go for. So, girl, I didn't handle my business. I'm giving him the time of the day. Like, I'm enjoying my moment. We're having fun. We're turning that back seat up with all that damn trash in the way, girl. He's like, lean back. I'm like, why? He's like, lean back. I'm like, okay. So I lean back. Girl, Fran done snatched my little shorts off, honey, and he done start working on me. I'm like, oh. Girl, I didn't know you was like that, girl. We kind of just like jacked each other off, and then like, he nutted, whatever. And then like me, it takes me a while to nut because like, obviously I'm in a situation where I'm kind of nervous. Girl, I'm gonna keep getting soft, getting hard, getting soft, getting hard, getting soft. I'm not gonna like be ready to reach my climax at any point in time because I'm nervous, girl. I'm uncomfortable and I'm disgusted. So, finally, I ended up like working my own self out, and then like boom, kablooey. And he reached over and he started like, okay. He started eating. Okay, but a little PG-13, ain't no CBY7, girl. Now, if you a young hoe and you watching this, where your parents at? He went on and took me back home. Now, I want to say time flew by, and I did not hear from him for quite some time, y'all. When I say for quite some time. Now, he ended up hitting me up, I want to say, like, give or take 3.5, 4 weeks, like to a month after that. It was like, hey, how are you doing? Of course, like at this point in time, y'all, I done started linking up with other guys. I done linked up with other men. Had some grand old times, had some great little moments, had story times. Hello. So, I was just like, hey, who's this? He sent me a picture of him. Okay, yeah, I remember who this is. Same old guy from before. So it's like, hey, would you like to link up again? I'm like, sure, that's fine, whatever. So, I get into the car with him. Same old thing, y'all. Like, I don't need to get down to what all I did, girl. But this time around, like I said before, I had on like this little yellow shirt that I had when I was in high school, when I was on the cheer team. I had on these red like plaid pajama pants and my booty looked real good, and I had my cute little like Varnier hair wig on, girl, with the woo, girl, them baby hairs was raggedy, honey. We ended up going to this park. I do not remember the name of this park, y'all. If I could remember it, I promise y'all I would tell y'all what it was. But I know for a fact it's over there. I don't know. Oh my gosh, y'all. It's a really big park, you guys, and I just cannot remember what the name of it is. But if I find out what the name of it is, I'll tell it to y'all. But this park was somewhere where I was told by him that people have gotten, X'd out there, S8 there. It's homeless people that live over there. It's so many things. People have had outs over there. It's so many things that have happened up over there. So mind you, while you're telling me this, I'm like, bitch, you're not about to take me to my doom. Like, there's no way I'm going to this damn park with you. No, you're gonna be fine. I got my strap on me, whatever the case may be. I'm like, child, look, you look a little nifty and thrifty anyway, so hopefully you know what you're doing, know what you're talking about. When we got there, it was about like give or take like sunset-ish. This is in the middle of summertime, by the way. It is excruciatingly hot. He had on like this button-down shirt, this wife beater, and them same big ass blue jean pants he had on last time. So, that's neither here nor there. He had his hair tied back in like a little ponytail with his little locks hanging out. He just was looking a lot better than he did the last time. So, girl, we done walked over to where the park is. We done went up under this chain, and we walked along this trail, just talking to each other, getting to know each other a little bit more. He's like, oh, you can see the Mississippi River if you look through these little, like, wooded areas, like a little fence or whatever the case may be. So I'm looking through there. I'm kind of scared, though. Like, I'm sitting, like, behind him while I'm looking up in there, because he walked over there, like, grab a frog or some shit. So I'm like behind him looking, and I see the river, and I'm like, child, I don't know why you're telling me this. Maybe you're just sightseeing, maybe you're just excited about nature, but I'm not going to get any closer than where I am. Thank you. I appreciate the view. That's very sweet. All right, so what's next? So now we're walking on down the trail, girl. You hear like little frogs like ribboning. You hear grasshoppers chirping. They chirp, right? Girl, crickets. You hear crickets chirping, girl. It's just a good old, like, that was probably one of the best link-ups I've had. Kind of more so on, like, the chill spectrum, because we both did smoke before we did our nature walk. And it just made everything so surreal. Like, it made everything so surreal. So, as we're walking, right, there's a part of these woods or this park where it's nothing but, like, trees. Now, when I was looking at where them trees are, the sun is setting at this point. It's this big, beautiful ass neighborhood that's like right up, like in front of this park area. Y'all, wherever that was, whatever that was, it looked to me like it was a portal or something, because like all those trees right there made it look extremely, extremely, extremely dark. And y'all, Pisces are very connected to the spirit world. There's a lot of people that are connected to the spirit world, but Pisces are very like closely knit to the spirit world, and I'm able to see a lot of things that people don't see. So when I was looking over there, I could have sworn I saw something run from one side of the woods to the other side over there. So when we're looking over there, I'm like, you didn't just see that? He was like, see what? I said nothing. Girl, let's just keep on walking. Cause child, who finna go up over there? He's talking about some, let's walk over there. Bitch, no. Do I look like a bitch that's in a scary movie? Just looking really pretty. Got the little fireflies. The damn. Got the fireflies. Yo, you got the little fireflies flying around, girl. You know, it's just a whole lot of them. Like, it was just so pretty. You see like little lily pads everywhere. And then the mosquitoes, girl. The Memphis mosquitoes, honey. Them South Memphis mosquitoes, girl. When South Memphis mosquitoes be coming to the east side, girl, and the mosquitoes are not friendly. Girl, them things are chewing me up, honey. I mean, they're acting like I'm their sneaky link. Honey, I'm getting bit all on my private area, girl. I got a bite on my booty cheek. I'm like, girl, how you even get up my pants leg, girl? Like, my pants legs was touching the ground. How did you get up there? We stopped at this little tree stump. When we stopped at this tree stump, mind y'all, now the sun has set, like, completely. So, it is pitch black at this damn park. So we sat there, we talking, you know, we're just laughing, joking, admiring nature. We smoked another little blunt or whatever the case may be. And, you know, we just started laying back in the grass, looking up at the stars. He's like, yeah, I like being over here. Helps me clear my mind. You know, I like looking at the constellations and stuff like that. He's telling me about, like, Orion and the Leo and Pisces and the Little Dipper and all the other stuff, Osiris, all of those, girl. And I'm just like, oh, that's cute, that's pretty, you know, blah, 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 blah. Now, we're getting ready to go ahead on and walk back because, again, the park has gotten extremely dark at this point. And as we're walking back, you know, we walk to where these stairs are. Now, I'm in this park by myself with you. It's extremely dark. I trust you, but I don't trust you. I cannot see anything. I literally could not see anything. The only light that we had was the light from the moon. And luckily, that night, the moon was a wand and gibbous. So, it was a cute little, like, summertime moonlight, girl. You know, it was a cute little, like, bluish glow. It was really pretty. So, you know, we walked to these stairs. He's talking to me a little bit. He starts, like, running down the stairs, running up the stairs, sliding down the pole, jumping over shit. Just having a grand old time, being a big-ass kid, girl. Just having fun. So, now, we walk to this area by the stairs. And it's, like, this, like, ducked off, like, wooded area. But it's like an opening where the moon is shining down. So you have moonlight shining in this one little area. And you can like see a reflection. You can see the person in front of you. So it was really like romantic. It was really pretty. Really like serene, y'all. Like it honestly was so beautiful. I love nature anyway. So that was really beautiful. I'm out there in my element at this point. Like I met somebody who enjoys the elements. So I'm really just like at peace, y'all. Like I was at peace. Y'all already know what happened. You know, we got in our little area. He done dropped his little pants when I girl and started like giving him a little walk, girl. You know, helping him out, you know, helping him reach his climax. Boom, kablooey, boom. We're done, right? So, you know, he's like, all right, let's go on and get ready to go. I'm like, okay, cool. So we walking on back down the trail and we get into his car. Now, when we got into his car, you guys, there's like this bridge. And this bridge, I don't know if it's haunted. I don't know, y'all. Like, I'm getting chills because, like, I'm feeling it again. Like, it was this really eerie feeling over there. Like, it was like somebody was watching us. And I don't know if somebody really was watching us, but it felt like we were not alone. I don't know if the spirits were around. I don't know what was going on, but I felt like somebody was watching us. Like, you have to know the feeling of what I'm talking about, and you will understand why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling right now. So, you know, we're in the car, and this bridge, like I mentioned, it's like a one-way bridge. I'm looking at the bridge. There's, like, this big old, like, section that, like, girl, I don't know if anybody has. You can go over it. So I'm looking, y'all, and maybe it's because I was a little, you know, high in the sky, you know, maybe, but I saw something, and I don't know what I saw, but whatever I saw, it made me feel like fear for the first time. I'm like, hey, so are we figure ready to go? He was like, yeah, so, start up the car and whatnot, girl. He want to sit there and talk and let the car warm up. What the fuck you letting the car warm up in the middle of the summer for, bitch? We need to go. I don't know what that was. Like, made his little left and turn out. Again, like I just mentioned, it is a one-way bridge. Once you turn left, you're on that bridge going back this way. There's no way you can go that way. It's a dead end. So as we're driving, we're going around the little trail and whatnot, finna get ready to leave out the parking stuff, right? This car randomly, like when I say randomly pops up out of nowhere with its high beams on. I'm like, who the fuck is this? He's like, I don't know who that is. I'm like, where did they come from? He's like, I don't know. Hell, but shit, we both on the same page. So, like, he's driving and whatnot. We kind of chill. We just, like, vibing out, listening to music. We laughing and joking. But we're watching this car at the same time. He done made a cute little right. Finna go to his mama's house and, like, go get something. Y'all, we were in South Memphis. That's where we were. We were in South Memphis. So, he made this cute little right, or whatever the case may be. And, when he makes a right, this car behind us makes a right.
Is it a coincidence? I ask you. Is it a coincidence?
I'm like, coincidence? Maybe it's a coincidence. I don't know. Maybe you're going in the same direction. I don't know. Maybe you live over here. I don't know. I'm not going to just assume the worst. You give everybody, oh my God, the fuck? Give everybody the benefit of the doubt. I don't know, weird shit. Maybe they just finna get ready to go home. They live in the same area, whatever. So, he done made a right. He's going on down the street. Girl, we get to the light. This person's behind us. We make a left. This person makes a left as well. Again, they had their fucking high beam lights on. This man's car was raggedy. Like, again, no shade, true tea. This man's car was raggedy. So he had no sin at all. So you can see both of our heads up in this. So it's two people up in this goddamn car. So, girl, we're driving some more. And as we're driving, he's like, let me do something real quick. I'm like, okay. So then he gets in the right lane. The car gets in the right lane. I'm like, no. See, at first, I was like, maybe you going in the wrong direction. Maybe you don't know where you're going. Maybe, you're trying to find your way out the park because you was lost. Or maybe, you live around here. Maybe you're trying to find your way back home. Like, maybe, just maybe. Just maybe, coincidentally, you just so happen to be, like, doing the same thing that we're doing. Just maybe. Y'all, I kid you not. When that man, I don't even know what I called him at this point. When that man pressed on that pedal to go full-fledged, like 110, that goddamn car did the same exact fucking thing. So, y'all, we are on a high-speed chase all throughout South Memphis. We can get over here. The man tires screeching, girl. Other man tires screeching, girl. We're flying all around all these different streets. And when I've never dealt with this a day in my life, y'all. I'm finna get ready to start crying, y'all. Like, my eyes are welling up, girl. Like, my voice is cracking. I'm scared. I'm looking at the rearview mirror. Girl, the car is gaining on us, girl. He done yeeted around another corner, girl. The car done yeeted around another corner again, girl. The high beams are flickering and flackering, girl. Like, they're trying to get us a pullover, honey. Like, we are flying. Honey, I don't know what the hell these people had planned for us. I don't know what the fuck was going on. But what I do know is it wasn't going to be tonight. Baby, that man was whipping that old ass car, girl. That car was like, bitch, that bitch could have drank some fucking Red Bull, bitch. Because that hoe was flying. Like, girl, it was flying. Girl, we jumping over hurdles, girl. Like, it's flying over the train tracks and shit. Like, y'all, we were gone in that little ass fucking car. So eventually, we ended up, like, losing them. Eventually. And when we lost them, y'all, I could have took a shit right then and there. I literally could have. Like, that's how heavy my motherfucking stomach was. Because my heart dropped to my fucking ass. Like, y'all, I have never in a million years would have thought that I would have been in a situation like that. This took place back in early, like, 2020, 2021. This is not recent. I'm not asking for nobody's advice. This is not an open opportunity to tell me what you think, because I don't give a damn. A lot of us do some very daring shit and don't think about the safety. We don't think about that. We just like, oh, we having fun. We're in the moment. Let's enjoy ourselves. You gotta be careful who you link up with, where you going, who you around, and you have to be observant of your fucking surroundings. You have to be, because you never know what somebody else is on. And in this situation, had we not been paying attention, girl, that person could have did something to us. You know what? And the thing that I want to say is, when I felt like somebody was watching us, I think that's the person that was watching us. I don't know who they are. To this day, I don't know who or what you are. I don't know what this was, what you were, where you came from. But thank the Lord that car did not run out of gas. Thank the Lord that man knew how to drive that damn car. So, y'all, basically, that man took me home. And, honey, I have not seen that guy since. I haven't heard from him. It's like he just disappeared. I don't know where he went. I don't care where he went. I don't care. Because I don't know if you had something set up. Maybe you had something planned. And if a bitch like would have been like, too high, would have fell asleep, you would have had some shit going on. Like, girl, you just never know. You just never know. You never know. So, thank you guys so much for watching this story time. If you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for videos like this one. And if you love my gorgeous face, obviously, make sure you guys share this with your friends, girl. Make sure you share it with your trans friends, your gay friends, especially the younger generation of gays and trans girls. Happy Pride Month, bitch. And I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye, bitches. And y'all stay safe. For real.